Hey Alice, do you have a minute? I'd like to talk to you about something. It's about Carter. I've been thinking. What is it, Lucy? Don't you think Carter has put on a little weight recently? It's his diet, you know. Since you're the one cooking, you should be more mindful about it. Especially with the wedding coming up. Oh, really? But Carter always seems happy with what I make, and he's never mentioned any issues. That's the problem. Men won't say anything, but they still have complaints. You need to pay more attention. There are plenty of ways, like adding more vegetables or cutting back on oily foods, right? Yeah, I guess. I've been trying to make balanced meals since he's busy with work. Well, I know you're trying in your own way, but our family has always been very health conscious. I expect you to keep up with that level. Health conscious tradition. I'll do my best. You're going to be part of this family, so you need to take that seriously. Oh, and are you keeping the house clean? Yes, I've been trying to keep it as tidy as possible. Trying isn't enough. If you're going to do it, you need to do it perfectly. Make sure Carter comes home to a spotless house every day. Yes, I understand. And about the future? When are you two planning to have children? I'm looking forward to having grandchildren, so you need to start planning soon. I can't wait to become a grandmother and brag to my friends. Well, we're still discussing that between ourselves and we're not in a rush right now. But you do need to hurry. Considering Carter's age, you can't afford to take your time. I'm not getting any younger either, and I'm eager to see my grandchildren's faces. I see. But we'd like to decide on that at our own pace. If you keep saying things like that, you'll never have kids. I'm sure Carter wants them soon, too, so you should make a decision quickly. Okay, we'll talk about it. It's not about talking. You need to take action. You need to fulfill your duties as a wife. Alice, what are you up to? Are you feeling nervous? It's pretty typical for brides to be. Tomorrow's the big day. How are you feeling? I'm so happy to be gaining someone as wonderful as you as part of the family. Oh, thank you, Lucy. I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm all that special. What are you saying? You're exactly the kind of woman Carter deserves. No, not at all. I've been relying on Carter so much. I feel like I'm not doing enough. That's not true at all. Well, sure, you'll be living in Carter's house after the wedding, so I guess in that sense, you are relying on him quite a bit. Wait, I'm sorry, is that a problem? I thought it was the best thing for us, but... Oh no, it's not a problem at all. But you did say you've been relying on him, didn't you? I just thought, well, maybe you had a point there. There's no need to apologize for something you said yourself. You're right. I'm sorry. There you go, apologizing again. That won't cut it as Carter's wife, you know. I'm sure you're aware, but he's a top-tier professional, making a lot of money. Yes, of course. I know you're working, but I heard you only have a high school diploma. Are you a full-time employee somewhere, or is it part-time work? Well, with just a high school education, your options are limited, and these days, it's hard to get a decent job without a college degree. Especially if you're going to build a life with Carter. You'll need a career and income to match. What's your plan for that? Actually, I didn't even finish high school. I had to drop out. There were some family issues and I needed to start working early to help out. I ended up working multiple part-time jobs to support my family. But I learned a lot from that. And those experiences shaped who I am today. Oh, I see. Well, if that's the case, I understand. I can see you've worked hard, but now that you're marrying Carter, you need to aim higher. Since you didn't finish high school, there's probably a lot you'll still need to learn, but I'll be here to help you. Thank you so much. There's a lot I haven't thought about before, and I know I need to learn more going forward. Having your guidance will really help me, and I'll do my best to be the wife Carter deserves. Becoming Carter's wife will take serious dedication and effort. I'll help you become the kind of wife he needs. Also, your parents will be at the wedding tomorrow, right? It's important for the family to come together for this celebration. Yes, my mother will be there. But my father has passed away, so it's just been my mother and me living together until now. She worked so hard to raise me and supported me every step of the way. I'm really excited to show her my wedding dress and make her proud. Oh, I see. So you were raised by a single mother? Were you hiding that from us? I wasn't trying to hide it, but the topic never came up. And our meet and greet was canceled because of your schedule, so... With a single-parent household, your mother must have struggled to support the family on her own. Finances must have been tough, right? Yes, I'm sure it was very difficult for her. But because of that, I learned independence and became stronger. I'm truly grateful to my mother, and tomorrow, I want to show her my gratitude at the wedding. That's wonderful! Even though you were raised by a single mother, you grew into a lovely woman. I'm sure your mother is incredibly proud of you. Make sure to show her how beautiful you look tomorrow. I bet she'll be crying tears of joy. Yes, I want to express my gratitude to my mother just as you said. I'm really looking forward to the wedding. I hope you enjoy it too. Of course! Tomorrow is a special day for me as well. I'll be there to witness the new chapter in your and Carter's life. Now, make sure to get some rest and be ready for tomorrow. Thank you, Lucy. I'll be counting on you tomorrow.
Alice, it's almost time. By the way, I'm worried about my mom. Did she mention anything important?
I'm not sure. She didn't say much, but she sent me a really kind message on WhatsApp. Maybe she's starting to like me.
I hope that's the case, but knowing her, it's unlikely. I wasn't even planning on sending her an invitation to the wedding, but she somehow found out I was getting married and insisted I invite her because she's my parent.
But your mom acts like she has a close relationship with you, Carter. It's hard to believe you haven't been in touch for years.
That's because I've been the one pushing her away. From her perspective, she probably still wants to use me. I never wanted to see her again. Tomorrow, I'm going to say what I need to say and never see her again. She's the reason my life got so messed up.
You paid off all the debt she racked up while partying away, didn't you? And you only finished paying it off a year ago.
Exactly. And instead of thanking me, she had the nerve to demand an invitation to the wedding. She's messed up. Her sense of right and wrong is completely off. It's terrifying. I don't know what she's planning, but she's definitely just pretending to be nice right now.
Do you really think so? I mean, there were moments that made me go, huh? But so far, I haven't had any major issues with her.
Maybe she's turned over a new leaf. Not likely, but maybe. Let's just hope the wedding goes smoothly tomorrow without any problems. Alice, just be careful not to trust her too much, okay? I don't consider her my mother anymore. If she pulls anything, I'll cut ties with her immediately.
Okay, I understand. Alice! Honestly, I didn't expect to be this moved. It was such a beautiful wedding. I'm truly surprised. It reminded me just how amazing Carter is. No matter what anyone says, Carter is my pride and joy. Thank you. Your pride, huh? I hope he feels that way too. Of course he knows it. We've always supported each other as mother and son every step of the way. Supported each other. I see. That makes sense. We're connected by an unbreakable bond. So strong that it could easily push someone like you aside. Well, hopefully, you'll understand that one day, Alice. Yes, I suppose so. By the way, Alice, do you have something to say to me? Huh? Something to say? I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. Gosh, this is exactly why talking to someone without an education is so difficult. No culture, no ability to properly grasp things. No matter how hard you try, you have your limits, which means I'll just have to teach you myself, right? Huh? What are you trying to say? Come on, you should properly express your gratitude. I'll let you marry Carter after all. Isn't this obvious? Say, thank you so much for allowing me to marry your son. And also, from now on, I'll follow everything you say. Lastly, I want you to promise I'll give you my monthly financial support and hand over all my bonuses. Excuse me? Wait, hold on a second. What are you talking about? I've never heard anything like that before. Was this marriage supposed to come with conditions? What's there not to understand? Marrying Carter means becoming part of our family. That naturally comes with obligations. That's what becoming a family is all about. Carter is my pride and a wonderful son. Obligations? No, Carter was the one who decided to marry me. I don't think it's about whether I owe you thanks or not. Plus, from what I understand, you weren't even in contact with Carter until recently. So what? Just because we weren't in contact doesn't mean I stopped being his mother. That's ridiculous. As long as we share blood, I'm his mother. And don't you think it's fate that we're reconnecting now? No, that's not what I mean. So you do understand, right? It's only natural to serve your husband's mother. Serve? Of course, as a family, I want us to support each other. But giving monthly financial support and handing over all of my bonuses seems excessive. Isn't that going too far? It's too late to say that now. Once you're married, that's just common sense. That's how I've always done it, so you'll have to do the same. I guess because you were raised in a single-parent household and dropped out of high school, you don't understand these basic things. Lucy, why would you say something so hurtful? Hurtful? I'm just stating facts. You should be grateful that someone as lowly as you managed to marry Carter. He makes over $150,000 a year and is an exceptional person. You don't even come close to his level. I can't believe you're saying all this. So this is what you really think of me. Oh, and I've decided I'm moving in with you both. What? Wait, I wasn't told anything about that. You better make sure to do all the housework and cooking properly. You need to be perfect for Carter, understand? If you can't do it right, I'll make you redo it as many times as it takes. I'm going to train you into a proper wife. Be prepared. Wait, no. I absolutely don't want that. And have you even told Carter about any of this? I'm about to. Carter will be thrilled. After all, family living together is a wonderful thing. No, I don't think he'll be happy at all. In fact, don't you think it's best if we all sit down and discuss this? Even if you don't like it, You're married now, so you can't run away anymore. Now give me $4,000 a month. What? Lucy, are you ready for this?
We're done. You're cut off.
What?
Mom, it's me, Carter. I've been listening to the entire conversation from this side. There's no longer any reason for us to continue being parent and child.
What? Cut off? What do you mean by that?
I've been listening to the whole conversation from this side. I've had enough.
Carter, you're saying you're cutting ties with me? You can't be serious. You're joking, right?
I'm dead serious. I don't want to be your son anymore. I've put up with this for long enough, but I've reached my limit. I can't let you interfere in my life and act however you please any longer. The time has come.
Wait a minute, we're family. You can't just cut ties between parent and child so easily. Besides, you're supposed to live with me.
Who decided that? I make my own decisions in my life. Who I live with is my choice. And I choose to live with Alice, not you.
Fine. I'll give up on living together, but please, don't cut ties with me. Are you kidding me?
I know exactly what you're trying to do. You just want to squeeze more money out of me, don't you? I'm not falling for that ever again. I'm done being controlled by you, and I'm never giving you another cent.
That's not true. I wasn't trying to ask for money, I swear. Yes, I did borrow some money from you before, but it was because I really needed it.
Some money? You had $300,000 in debt, and I paid off every cent. $300,000. How is that some?
Well, yes, it was a lot of money, but it was just temporary.
You didn't even thank me once. And as soon as I paid off your debt, you went right back to partying, wasting money, and piling on more debt, didn't you? And now, you're using the wedding as an excuse to try to get more money from me? Don't make me laugh.
Wait, that's not what I meant to do. I swear, this time I'm truly sorry. I've learned my lesson.
Don't lie. I know the truth. You're being chased by debt collectors again, aren't you?
What? How do you know that?
Everyone knows about your wild spending habits. You rack up debt to fund your lifestyle and then run when you can't pay it back. And you just keep doing it over and over. You're beyond help.
I know. I want to stop living like this. I really do. But somehow, I keep ending up in more debt. I can't seem to break the cycle.
I feel sorry for you, but it's no longer my problem. From now on, handle it yourself. Now get out of the venue and don't ever show your face to me again.
How could you say that? We're family, aren't we? Please, I'm drowning in debt. Carter, I'm begging you. Just lend me a little money. Just enough to pay off the debt. That's all I ask.
Enough. I'm never helping you again. If you were trying to get back into our lives, you should have at least avoided insulting Alice. Your personality is what you need to fix first. Goodbye.
Wait, Carter. Alice, what just happened? Huh? What do you mean? It's exactly as Carter said. Wait, hold on. Lucy, I'm sorry, but I've got to go too. It seems Carter called security. You've better leave soon.
Alice, you saw that whole conversation, didn't you? Carter just tossed me aside so easily. That boy, he cuts off anyone, family or not, when things don't go his way. What if he does the same to you someday? Are you okay with that?
That's something Carter decided for himself. I'd never put him in a situation where he has to take on $300,000 of debt. And he trusts me, so I don't think there's anything for me to worry about.
Damn it! How dare you talk like you know everything?
You're nothing but a high school dropout. And on top of that, you're poor. You're just living off Carter, clinging to him for survival. And yet, you have the nerve to act all high and mighty? Aren't you embarrassed?
Living off Carter? I think you're mistaken, Lucy. I'm his coworker, and we support each other in our relationship, so it's not one-sided at all.
What? You work at the same company as Carter? I haven't heard that before. A high school dropout getting a full-time job? That's impossible.
Yes, I did drop out of high school, but I've been working ever since. Even without a degree, hard work can earn you recognition in society. While I've had Carter's support, I've gotten to where I am today through my own efforts. A degree isn't everything.
There's no way that kind of reasoning can hold up. Without an education, you shouldn't be able to do anything.
Maybe you look down on me and think I need to be re-educated. But I've already carved out my own path, and I'm proud of the journey I've made. Judging people based on education or wealth, that's outdated thinking. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't see the point in continuing this conversation.
You'll never make it with Carter. I guarantee it. You'll regret this someday. Don't come crying to me when it all falls apart.
Is that so? I don't think that will happen. Carter and I trust each other, and no matter what you say, our bond is unshakable.
A bond? Don't make me laugh. That'll fall apart soon enough.
No, our bond is not so weak that it will crumble under the weight of negativity like yours. I'm sure Carter and I will continue to disappoint your expectations from here on out.
What? I'll never accept that. I want you gone from my life.
Are you sure about that? You're the one who's going to disappear from my life. After being kicked out of the wedding venue, Carter's mother repeatedly tried to interfere in our lives. She kept trying different methods, calling, sending letters, and even reaching out through acquaintances to contact us. But Carter ignored everything. I respected his decision and didn't respond to her either. Of course, she demanded money, claiming she desperately needed it to escape from debt collectors. Eventually, she couldn't pay rent and was evicted from her apartment and ended up without a fixed address. I heard rumors that she was staying with a friend, but that friend quickly cut ties with her due to her borrowing habits. In the end, no one was willing to help her anymore, and she left town. A few months later, I heard she found a job cleaning at a factory through an acquaintance. But true to her nature, she quickly caused trouble with those around her. She didn't keep the job for long, and her debts continued to grow. In the end, she was once again being chased by debt collectors with no way out. We have no idea where she's living now, but it no longer concerns us. Carter and I are living a happy married life together. We're even planning to go on our long-awaited honeymoon soon.
Emilia, you have time, right?
Hey, I'm in class. How can I have time right now?
But you're using your phone.
Well, what? Is it urgent?
Well, I just got a call from Gabriella.
From Sis?
Yes. She said she was qualified for the competition in England.
Wow, that's great. It was worth studying abroad. Thanks for letting me know. See you later.
Wait a minute. Can't you be more happy? It's amazing to be qualified for a competition in England.
Yeah, I said it's great.
What's with that emotionless comment?
I mean, it's not like I heard her play. And I'm not a professional in that area, so I don't really understand. But I think it's great.
You really don't have the ability to express yourself. And you have poor taste.
Sorry. You always make fun of me like that.
It's true. I can't help it.
I made you play music just like Gabriella. But you weren't interested, and you didn't practice, so it didn't work out.
You know, there are things that people are not suited for. It's just that music was a great fit for her, not for me, that's all.
That's why you didn't get a chance to study abroad.
Studying abroad is not everything, right?
You've had a submissive attitude since you were little. Why are you sisters so different? I'm ashamed.
Sorry, but I'm not ashamed of anything. I didn't have a good sense of art like my sister, but I studied hard and got into the National University, which was my dream. Now I'm living a fulfilling student life.
You're such a plain girl. On the other hand, Gabriella is brilliant.
It doesn't matter if I'm brilliant or not. My life is fulfilling.
As long as you're fine with it, then fine. I wish you'd learn from Gabriella and make your parents happy.
I'm sure most parents would have been happy to see me get accepted to this university. You were never interested in me in the first place. No matter what I do, you won't be happy.
That's because Gabriella is so brilliant. If you're in that level, you can't reach her. Too bad.
Yeah, I get it now. I'm in class, so bye for now.
Emilia, you have time, right?
I'm in class.
Just listen to me.
What is it?
Gabriella's dress just arrived. I wanted her to wear it for the finals. I ordered it right after she got qualified, so it arrived sooner than I expected. How do you like it? I'll send you the picture.
I think it looks good.
Again? You're boring. That's why your music career didn't succeed.
I didn't even want to.
You had a chance to wear a dress if you had devoted yourself to music.
Well, I didn't want that either. Mom, I'm in class. I'll turn off my phone if you don't have anything to tell me.
Hold on. Anyway, I'm putting this dress in your room, so just leave it there until I send it to her.
Hey, how many dresses are you going to put in my room? And with a torso? They're in the way.
What do you mean in the way? The dress is also her uniform. How can you disrespect that?
It's no use having so many dresses in my room. And I don't think the dress will affect the result. It all depends on her performance, doesn't it?
What? Don't be cheeky. Don't you know how hard she has been working? Studying in England all by herself. She must be so nervous without me, but she's practicing so hard and getting results.
It's what she wanted, so it's only natural, right? I don't think it matters if you're there or not.
You don't understand because you quit halfway. You don't know how hard the world of music is.
Hey, I think it's the same for any career. Even you have no idea how hard I studied.
What? You didn't study that much. You just stayed in your room all day. I still don't know what you're doing locked up in your room.
Of course I'm studying. I have a lot of reports to submit, and I have research and presentations based on my research.
Oh.
What's that?
Compared to Gabriella, it's nothing.
You always compare everything with her. I mean, my studies and research can't be compared to her music. What we do is totally different.
No, that's just your excuse. Gabriella has made achievements, so you're not even close.
Oh well. I can't believe my mother would say that to her daughter. I feel sorry for myself.
Anyway, I don't care about you. Never touch the dress.
God, give me a break. What do you think my room is for?
Emilia, I have great news.
What is it? I'm busy right now, so make it quick.
Well, Gabriella is coming back to the States.
Oh, nice.
What's with that tone? Your sister is coming back from a foreign country.
Well, it has nothing to do with me.
It has.
Huh?
Gabriella's bringing back her instrument, so I need you to leave your room.
Leave the room? What are you talking about? Where am I going to stay?
Why don't you move into the dorm? Your university does have a dorm.
What? You want me to move out?
What's the problem? Your great sister is coming back from England. I'm proud of her, and I won't ask for more.
Mom, isn't it crazy as a mother? She's your daughter, but I'm also your daughter. Why should I be the only one being kicked out of the house?
Because there's no more room, no choice.
She has her own room. She can just go back to her room.
There are all the dresses she's worn in her room. Those are like the proof of her hard work.
The dresses are... Well, there may be some memories.
Yes, she wore those dresses on many stages.
I understand, but if you don't have room, why don't you sell them? You're going to get more anyway. If you don't sell the dresses, why don't you build an extra room for her instrument?
How can you be so heartless? You can say that because you haven't worked as hard as Gabriella. Unlike her, you have no future. I have no money to spend on you, so get out of the house.
What? Mom, are you serious?
Of course I am. Both instrument and dress are very important for her. Besides, studying abroad costs a lot, and we don't have any money to build an extension.
That's because you put too much money into them.
I spent all that because it was Gabriella. But I don't have any money for you, who has no future. Get the hell out of here.
Yay, I'm so happy.
What? You're leaving?
Sure. I was also fed up with being compared to my sister and made fun of every time. So I was going to leave at the right time. It wouldn't cost that much if I stayed in the dorm, and I could make ends meet with my part-time job.
You've thought that far? Then we don't have to talk anymore. Get out as soon as you can.
Mom, pick up the phone. Mom, where are you?
Oh, what is it?
I just got home, and what's this?
What are you talking about?
My stuff is missing, and all my textbooks for classes are thrown out in the yard. What the hell is going on?
You're going to leave your room, right? I want to get Gabriella's room ready as soon as possible, so I had your stuff taken out.
What? Why did you do that without asking me?
Because you said you were leaving. You said you were happy leaving.
But that doesn't mean you can just get rid of people's stuff without their permission. My textbooks and computer data are all over in the yard. Some of them are ripped off.
Oh, if you needed something, you should have told me before. I thought they were all garbage, so I threw them out.
That's terrible. How dare you? Are you really my parent?
Your parent? I don't consider you as my daughter. Gabriella is enough for me.
What? No? So I'm not your daughter anymore.
If that's what you want to think, that's fine.
Fine. Then I'll never come back to this house again.
Oh, really? If you insist that much, then do as you wish. Gabriella will be back soon anyway.
You're the worst.
Emilia, it's been a while. How are you?
Who are you?
What are you talking about? I'm your mom. I don't have a mother. I've already broken relationship with her.
That's not true. I gave birth to you. You are my precious daughter.
I was abandoned by my mother, so I have nothing to do with you anymore. Please don't interrupt me. I'm working. Well then.
Hey. Emilia, it's your mom. Can you reply to me? Emilia, please.
How can I help you?
I need to talk to you for a minute. Can I see you?
Nope. I don't want to see you again.
Well, then text is fine. I heard you got a job at a big IT company.
Yes. I studied like crazy because I was abused by you. My research at university was recognized, and I'm working for that company now.
That's my daughter.
Huh? Don't get carried away. If that's what you want, I'm busy, so let me go.
Wait a minute. Gabriella got a job as a professor at a university of music. She studied in England, so she got it right away.
Good for her.
You're still so boring.
If you're just going to make fun of me, I'm done.
No, not like that. Gabriella was teaching a lot of students at that university. But she had an argument with one of her professors and was forced to quit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It sounds like Gabriella is the bad one, but, you know, she's brilliant. She won some international competitions too. So I think there was a lot of jealousy.
I see. It's none of my business.
Don't say that and listen to me. She had been through some difficulties, so I think she had pride, you know? But I heard that she had an argument with a professor and was scolded by him.
Isn't it wrong to go against a professor who has been working for long?
That's true, but he didn't have to scold her so hard. It was so terrible that it made her quit the university.
What? How overprotective. She's already a grown-up now.
Yes, but I couldn't put up with his attitude of making fun of her.
Oh.
And then, Gabriella said she's going to study abroad again. She wants to study more because she wants to get back at him. I agree with her, but we don't have money. I paid for her previous studying abroad and her new instrument. I've been taking care of her living expenses after she quit. Emilia, can you lend me some money? You have a high income, don't you?
Huh? Why should I lend you money? Don't be silly.
You are Gabriella's sister, right? Why don't you lend me money for your sister's study?
My sister? She always made fun of me a lot with you. How many times have I cried since I was little? I don't want to lend any money for a sister like that.
Don't say that. Help me.
I'm telling you, I've already cut you off. There is no reason for me to lend you money.
How cold. She lost her job and yet she hasn't given up and wants to study. You don't want to support her?
Nope. Because that was her fault, right? She should have been fired before you made her quit.
What?
You don't know?
About what?
I have a friend who takes violin lessons from a teacher in that university, and she told me that Gabriella stole money from the university office.
What? What is that? Don't be silly. There's no way she would do such a thing.
But people from there said so it must be true, right?
Gabriella would never do such a thing. She's a brilliant girl who studied abroad in England.
Oh, well, it doesn't really matter to me. But I heard that violin teacher saw her going into a strip club.
What? That's ridiculous. There's no way she would go somewhere like that.
But there's no doubt about it. I have the evidence. See the picture. Gabriella?
That teacher also works at the university, so she was curious and took a picture of her. Probably, she told you that she didn't have enough money. And all the money you've been giving her must have been used to pay for the strip club. It seems like the money she stole from the university was spent mostly on that too.
That can't be true. She has been taking lessons from famous teachers, so the money was used to pay for those lessons besides her living expenses. Even the lesson fees are more than $300 per lesson.
Then, do you know the name of the teacher she takes lessons from?
I don't know that far. And I also had to buy the dress for the concert.
You were still buying dresses for her. She's not a child anymore. Make her buy them for herself. And did you go to the concert?
No, it was a concert of famous artists only, so I wasn't allowed because I wasn't a participant.
See? Is there a concert of famous artists only? It's not like a celebrity concert.
That's a lie.
Maybe you didn't know, but it seems like she was famous for being a bad professor at the university.
What?
She was always asking students out for drinks, always late for lessons because she went out until late, and she smelled of alcohol. That's why everyone kept eyes on her.
You're kidding. I had no idea. Then what was all that money I was paying her?
So, the strip club fee? Or to pay for the clothes and makeup that went along with it?
I can't believe it. That serious girl would do such a thing?
Well, why don't you go see her yourself?
Huh?
It seems she has a favorite guy and goes to the same strip club every day.
Every day?
Yeah, maybe that's why she needs money. She's really into him.
Then what's all this money I've been giving her? I even went into debt for Gabriella.
What? You went into debt?
That's right. There's no way a normal family can afford that kind of expense.
Does Dad know?
I can't tell him.
Wow, that's going to be tough to pay back from now on, huh? There's even a possibility that she might be using even more.
Oh no, we can't pay back anymore. I'll make her pay by herself.
Wait, she's unemployed, right? She even wants to study abroad, right? I don't think she has the ability to repay the debt.
Then what should I do?
I don't know. It's none of my business anymore.
You can pay off the debts little by little, can't you? Please, help us.
No way. I'm no longer related to you guys. Please don't involve me in this.
That's terrible. Are you abandoning us?
Huh? You abandoned me. You said Gabriella was coming back from England and you kicked me out of the house. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened, so please.
I am not spending any money on you people. Do not reach me anymore. If I hear from you again, I will call the police.
Oh no, Emilia. You're my daughter.
My parents loved my sister since she was little and even let her go to England to study. But when she came back to the country, she was a useless person who couldn't even do a decent job. She may have learned in the music area, but she never grew as a person because she was always spoiled. To top it all off, she became crazy for a strip club and spent all her money. And by the time she realized, she was so deep in debt that she couldn't pay her bills. I think the total amount of money she spent while studying abroad and her current debt must have been millions of dollars. I'm not interested, so I don't know the exact amount though. Currently, mother and sister are working several jobs to pay off their debts. When they go home, they are constantly fighting and blaming each other.
I heard that my father, seeing this situation, suddenly disappeared one day. From my point of view, I think it was also his fault for not warning them. I completely cut them off, and I am absorbed in what I have to do. I am thinking about getting married soon, and I have high hopes for it.
Hi, Martha. It's been a while. Do you have a minute? Hey, Sherry. It's been ages, hasn't it? It's been difficult to stay in touch since your divorce with James a year ago. How have you been? Are you doing okay? Of course. There's no way I'd ever feel down. I'm doing great. I reached out because I've got some exciting news to share. What's going on? I'm getting married again. What? Getting married again less than a year after the divorce? Is there something wrong with that? No, it's not like that. I'm just surprised. Guys just can't resist a catch like me, right? Anyway, we've decided to have a small wedding ceremony. Of course, you and my son will come, won't you? Yeah, you're Nick's mother, so... Okay, good. Since you've got great taste, I've got a few things I'd like your help with. You need my help? Yes. I want you to help me pick out my dress. What? But it's your own wedding. I think you should choose what you like. What? Are you trying to say I'm too old to make choices? No, that's not what I meant. I just want you to have a dress you truly adore for the memorable occasion. But if you're okay with me picking, then of course I'll gladly choose. Why didn't you just say that from the beginning? No need for all that fancy talk. Sorry. Oh, and don't forget to pick out accessories and shoes to go with the dress. You want me to choose everything for you? You're quite persistent, aren't you? If I ask you to do something, just shut up and do it. You're so annoying. I'm sorry. Hurry up and decide since we're short on time. Just pick something that will make me look amazing. Okay. Martha, have you heard from Mom? Yeah, she hit me up like an hour ago. I was going to talk to you about it when you get home. Seriously, what's she thinking? It's only been a year since a divorce with Dad, and now she's having a wedding? Isn't that embarrassing? And there'll be loads of people at the ceremony who know Dad. I bet your mother feels like a woman again after the divorce. I get where she's coming from. If it makes her happy, let's just celebrate and be happy for her. I guess. Mom asked you to do a bunch of stuff, huh? Oh, she asked me to pick out her dress, accessories, and shoes. She told me to choose a dress that makes her look the most beautiful. Man, I'm sorry about that, babe. I thought things would settle down a bit after the divorce. But dealing with Mom is no easy task. Well, I do work in apparel, so I don't mind choosing dresses and accessories. Plus, I've got a friend who works at a dress rental shop. So I'm getting some help from her. Already reached out. Seriously, I hope she better not cause any trouble for your friend. As long as Mom doesn't start picking on her like usual. I'll smooth things over there. Anyway, I'm planning to get everything ready in time for your mother's wedding. I'm so sorry, and thank you for everything. Don't sweat it. Divorced or not, she's still your mother, right? And you're my husband. So I'll help out as much as I can. Thank you. I'll make it up to you. Okay. A fancy ice cream would do it. Martha, listen. Stay calm. I just got a call saying Dad collapsed and he's unconscious. What? He went to work as usual. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just doing his job at the office.
He was sitting at his desk sorting through documents when suddenly he collapsed along with his chair.
No way! He was in such good health.
A co-worker called an ambulance in a panic, and they rushed him to the hospital. He's still unconscious. I'm on my way to the hospital now. Could you come too?
Of course. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Martha! What are you doing? Today's my wedding day. You said you'd come to pick me up after 8:30. What on earth are you doing, Martha?
Sherry, what are you talking about? You got a call from Nick, right?
From Nick? I don't know. I don't have time to check my phone on the morning of my wedding day.
We've been reaching out since the other day.
I don't care about your messages. We'll meet later anyway. What about my ride? I've still got makeup, hair, and getting into my dress to do. And I won't make it on time.
Sherry, are you being serious?
Of course. It's my wedding. I don't have time for jokes.
You really don't know anything, do you?
What's going on?
I thought your wedding was canceled.
What? Why would I do that? I'll never forgive anyone who tries to cancel my wedding.
I don't get it.
What right do you have to cancel my wedding? I can't believe you'd even think of doing something like that. I'm going to ask Nick to divorce you.
Sherry, what are you talking about in a situation like this?
Shut it. You're just my daughter-in-law. You never approved of my remarriage. Or were you trying to mess with me? I won't forget this. If you cancel my wedding without asking, I'll make you divorce my son too.
You really have no idea?
What in the hell are you talking about?
I'm sure you've heard from Nick too. He said he called you and texted you.
What is it? Just tell me already, jeez. You really want to ruin my wedding so bad, huh?
It's not that. Please, calm down.
What is it? You're not picking me up. You canceled my wedding. What on earth are you trying to do?
We're in the middle of James' funeral.
Huh?
Nick has reached out multiple times.
I don't know anything about that. He passed away?
He collapsed at work 2 days ago. It looks like it was heart failure. We were so shocked, didn't know what to do. But we had to start getting ready for the funeral immediately. So, for now, we had to cancel your wedding.
That's a lie.
We've been trying to get a hold of you, but you were ignoring us.
No. What about my wedding?
I'm just as clueless about this situation, but it looks like all the relatives invited to your wedding are at the funeral. So even if the wedding happened, hardly any guests from the bride's side could attend.
Even if you say that, my partner is waiting for me. What are you going to do?
Your partner is here too.
What?
I heard that your partner is a colleague of James from his company. I didn't know until just before the funeral started.
Huh? He's there? Why? It's the day of the wedding.
Your partner. He heard about it through the company and even came to the wake. He's a great guy, handling it so well despite the complications from his position.
Oh, no.
What have you been up to the past 2 days?
I was preparing for my wedding.
What do you mean?
I went to the spa, hair salon, and got my nails done. I was getting ready for my big day.
So, you've been spending these past 2 days just for yourself?
Isn't that just how it is for a bride right before her wedding?
But you had time to check your phone, didn't you? I called you so many times, and so did Nick. Even your partner tried to reach you last night.
He did? I don't know anything about that.
Anyway, The funeral is about to start. I'll talk to you later.
Mom, Dad's funeral just finished. Considering he lived with us until a year ago, it's unbelievable how you could act like nothing happened.
Well, I didn't know, so what could I do?
The relatives were all appalled. They said they'd cut ties with you for good.
Even if they said that, I have my own life too.
Even your new partner was appalled.
What?
Come to think of it, when you two started dating, wasn't it before the divorce? Your partner said he didn't even know you were married. Apparently, you told him you were a widow who lost your husband 10 years ago, or something like that.
That's,
You're so selfish and self-centered. Your partner, obviously, didn't know you were still married. But when Dad collapsed, it was him who rushed to help him.
Oh, really? Was that so? Well, he's a kind man.
That's when he found a family photo on his desk.
Family photo?
Dad had a picture of the three of us, you and me, on his desk.
What?
Dad probably still had some love for you somewhere deep down.
He did.
Your partner must have been really shocked, huh? He was planning to marry you without knowing anything. I can only imagine how guilty he must feel.
He didn't do anything wrong. It's all on me. I didn't tell him anything.
That's right. It's all on you. Look at how much you've hurt Mr. Johnson. And then you dumped all the wedding dress stuff on Martha, telling her to pick something that makes you look the most beautiful. Give me a break. There's no dress that can make someone as hurtful as you look beautiful, not just to Dad, but also to Mr. Johnson.
You don't have to talk to me like that. I didn't know anything about your father's death.
It's all because you're so self-centered, isn't it? You met Mr. Johnson for some reason, and you fell for him. Then your love for Dad started to fade, and you used the strained relationship as an excuse for divorce. After that, you quickly moved on to marrying Mr. Johnson.
Wait a minute.
You were so busy making yourself look good, all for your own sake. And because of that, you didn't even notice calls or messages from everyone.
That's true, but it wasn't on purpose.
Even if it wasn't on purpose, you were involved with another man before you and Dad divorced. I can't forgive you for that. I made sure to tell Mr. Johnson everything about what happened. I truly feel sorry for him, innocent as he is.
Huh? So he knows I was two-timing him?
Yes, I told him.
What did he say?
He was shocked. He said he never imagined you could be like that. He was thinking all this time that your husband passed away a long time ago. He was attracted to your sincerity, kindness, and femininity, but it was all a lie.
Enough! What have you done? You have no right to take away my happiness.
You don't have the right to take away my happiness either.
What?
You told Martha that I'm going to divorce her because she canceled your wedding.
Well, I was upset.
You can't get married to Mr. Johnson anymore.
What do you mean?
Now that he knows everything you did to him, he said he can't be with you anymore.
What?
What do you expect? Think about how he feels. Well, it is what it is.
Wait a minute. I want to get married to him. Do something about it.
I'm busy with Dad's funeral. Do something about it yourself. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Don't ever reach out again.
Nick! Martha, why do I have to go through all this because my ex-husband passed away? I've been criticized by my son and then completely cut off. And now, even my fiancé is leaving me. It's just too much.
You must have filled Nick's head with all sorts of things, didn't you?
Please stop making baseless accusations. Isn't it all just the consequence of your own actions? You were already dating Mr. Johnson while you were still married to James, right? Well, that's considered adultery, isn't it? I heard that before he passed away, James was dismayed by your selfish behavior. Nick also mentioned how he couldn't forgive your behavior that troubled James. Yet, despite all that, he still loved you. Considering how Nick feels knowing this, I'm speechless. I get that Nick was shocked. That was my fault. But still, does that give him the right to spill everything to my fiancé and ruin our relationship, right? Mr. Johnson himself decided not to marry, not Nick, so don't blame him. He must have been as shocked as Nick. I doubt he's planning to reconcile with you, to be honest. Oh, no. I want to be happy. I want to live the rest of my life with love. I need him for that. That being said, you're my daughter-in-law, right? Go convince him to marry me. What? Why me? Nick is mad at me. You're the only one I can ask. Help your mother-in-law for once. With all due respect, if my husband has cut ties with you, I don't feel obligated to help you. Also, considering the feelings of James and Mr. Johnson, I can't bring myself to feel inclined to help you. You're such a cocky daughter-in-law. We're no longer related since I'm cutting ties with you. I don't want you to contact me ever. If you need anything, figure it out yourself. I'm done with you. You're kidding, right? Don't be like that and help me. I'm about to lose everything. You should have seen this coming. You deserve this. I don't want anything to do with you. I will block you now. Good luck with your life. Hold on, Martha. Goodbye. Martha! Following discussions with Mr. Johnson, we decided to cancel my mother-in-law's marriage. Considering he was deceived and became a victim in this situation, it's only fair. So the cancellation fee for the wedding venue was charged to my mother-in-law. Since she was the one who had signed the contract, she had used up her share of the assets from the divorce with my father-in-law on personal expenses and had no savings. She had to explain the situation to her relatives, who agreed to cover the cost. However, one condition was that she had to work at a factory owned by her relatives for the rest of her life. Sherry is sadly living in the dormitory of a factory run by relatives, where she goes to work in tears every day. It seems she won't be able to leave until she repays the amount covered for her. Nick and I are continuing to spend time together as usual. Now that everything is settled after the funeral, we're discussing our future plans.
Amelia, I need to talk to you. Do you have a moment?
Yes, Layla.
This is important, so I need you to listen right away.
What's the matter? If there's anything I can help with, please let me know.
Actually, I really don't like the new bag I bought last week. Could you use it instead? It doesn't match my taste at all.
A new bag? But it's yours, Layla, and I feel a bit uncomfortable using it.
What are you saying? It's better for you to use it than for me to use something I dislike. It would be a waste to throw it away, so you should use it.
Thank you. If you really don't want to use it, I'll gladly accept it.
Also, about next week's party, you don't need to come. Honestly, your plain clothes are a bit of a letdown, and I'd prefer if my friends didn't see them.
I see. Since it's your party, I'll respect your wishes. But if there's anything I can improve, I'd appreciate your advice.
Improvements? There are too many to list.
Oh, no.
Oh, and there's one more thing. My friend is coming over suddenly, so clean the house right now.
Understood. But Layla, if friends are coming, it would be helpful if you told me a bit earlier.
That doesn't matter. Do it now. Fulfill your duties as a wife. If the house is dirty when my friends arrive, it will be an embarrassment for me. Do you understand my position?
Yes, I understand. I'll get started right away.
And another thing, can't you cook something better? It's troublesome if the food you serve to my friends is so ordinary.
Layla, I'm doing my best, but if you have any specific requests, please let me know.
Oh my, you really don't understand anything. What I want is perfect service. Is that too much for someone like you?
Layla, if you guide me, I'll put in more effort.
Guide you? I don't have time to guide you. Figure it out yourself.
Okay, Layla. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'll try to be more resourceful.
And once again, do something about your clothing. You're embarrassing me.
What? Is my clothing really that bad?
Yes, that's why I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to uphold your reputation.
Please do. My honor is at stake.
Sure.
Oh, one more thing about Mason.
What about him?
Take better care of him. If I weren't here, you'd be abandoned in no time.
I don't think that's true.
You're really unreliable. As a wife, work harder. Hey, Amelia, are you hiding something from me?
Excuse me?
You have such a nasty personality. Do you really think you can hide things from me?
Layla, what are you talking about? I have no idea.
You're coming on our overseas trip, aren't you? What are you thinking? Are you trying to ruin our precious family time? How shameless can you be? I can't believe you are doing this. You are truly unbelievable.
What? I really don't understand. What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. Don't play dumb.
Overseas trip? Do you mean the one to Tahiti? Or are you talking about another trip?
Yes, of course. I'm talking about the trip to Tahiti. You have no idea how much I've been looking forward to it. And yet, you're coming along. I can't believe it. I'm genuinely shocked by your nerves. What kind of nerve do you have?
Nerve? What do you mean? I was told it was a family trip, so I prepared for it. Your husband also invited me, so I don't understand why this is a problem.
It doesn't matter what my husband says. He is kind to everyone and invites anyone. But this time, you should have known to step back, right? You really don't get it, do you? You're an outsider. Why would an outsider join a family trip?
Layla, with all due respect, I am Mason's wife, and your husband invited me. Even if you don't like me, can you understand that?
Mason is my son. Don't compare him to you.
I understand that. You are my husband's mother, so we are family too. Besides, I've already prepared the plane tickets. We'll be in separate rooms and doing our own activities most of the time, so I don't see why this should be a problem. What's the issue?
The issue is that an outsider like you is shamelessly joining our family trip. Who do you think you are? I don't want you ruining our family time.
Please, just listen. I understand that you don't want to be around me, but your husband went to the trouble of organizing this family trip. I'm excited to be part of it, and I've been looking forward to it. During the trip, I'll try to keep my distance and not be a bother. Would that be acceptable?
It's not about that. Mason will be worried about you and won't be able to enjoy the family trip with us. How can you not understand that? You're a failure as a wife. You idiot.
Wow, are you really going that far? What have I done? If you feel that strongly, I'll talk to Mason. I'll see if it's better for me not to go. But since the reservations are already made, canceling now would inconvenience your husband.
There you go again, trying to worry or bother Mason. That's why you're a useless wife. You're a useless, stupid wife, completely worthless. Pretending to be family is pointless. To me, you'll always be an outsider.
Okay, let me think about it. Mason, do you have a moment? I'm feeling really down. Can we chat on WhatsApp for a bit?
Huh? What's wrong? It's unusual for you to say something like that.
Layla doesn't seem too happy about me joining the family trip. If it's a problem, I don't want to cause any trouble. Maybe I should sit this one out.
What? Why the sudden change? Did Mom say something to you? Don't worry about it. It's the usual stuff. Amelia, you're part of my family, and that's why Dad invited you. Dad is really looking forward to this. Now that both my brother Brad and I got married, he's excited about us all going on a trip together. It's something Dad's been looking forward to as he nears retirement.
You're right. Your dad is really looking forward to it. This trip is special, and everyone is excited to be together. Is Brad's wife, Emily, coming too? I think we'll all have a great time together.
No, Emily has to go back to her parents' house, so she can't make it this time. She's busy too, so it's understandable. She missed the last trip for similar reasons. Family matters can be really tough, especially in her case. Brad would enjoy it more if Emily were with him, I'm sure. He must be feeling lonely.
Wait, does that mean... Is there a special reason behind it?
What? Did something catch your attention?
No, it's nothing. Can I really go? I'm feeling a bit anxious.
How many times are you going to ask? Of course you can. It wouldn't be the same without you. I mean, I'm not going without you. If you're not going, neither am I.
Mason?
Isn't that our promise?
Yeah, but...
A family trip without you isn't a family trip. Amelia, you're family, so let's enjoy it together.
I'm happy you say that, but I'm worried about Layla. I think my presence might make her uncomfortable.
I've told you many times, Dad is really looking forward to this. With you there, the whole family can be together. It's not often we get the chance to travel as a family. We can't miss the opportunity, right? You've already handed in your passport, right? Then there's no problem. Everything's set.
Huh? I haven't handed it in. I keep my passport myself.
Really? Maybe I was mistaken. Dad said he needed passport numbers for the reservations, so I thought he collected everyone's.
Since I made mine for the first time this time, I couldn't get it in time, so I just emailed the number later. That seemed to work out.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot. But now that everything is ready, let's enjoy the trip. Dad really put a lot of effort into preparing, so let's make it the best trip for him.
You're right. I don't think Layla is that bothered. I think she's trying to enjoy herself in her own way. She might want to say something sometimes, but I'll try not to let it bother me. I want to enjoy the trip too. Sorry for bothering you at work. Let's talk later.
Amelia, you ignored what I said, didn't you?
What? Suddenly, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
You're still planning to join the trip, aren't you?
Yes? That's the plan. The trip is tomorrow, right? Confirming it now won't change anything. Layla, can we at least get along during the trip? I have no ill will towards you.
You'll have to pay the cancellation fee yourself. Your cancellation is confirmed.
What? What do you mean by that?
Well, staying home suits you better. You can't join anyway, so give up. I'll make you regret standing up to me. Don't get involved with us anymore, including Mason.
I don't understand what you're saying, but as Mason's wife, it's impossible not to be involved.
Trying to join a family trip as the wife is audacious. I've told you many times, I don't want to go on a trip with you. That's why I burned your passport. You can quietly stay home.
What? I have my passport.
Huh?
Burned my passport? What do you mean? Is that a joke? I have my passport safely at home.
What?
I've packed it in the luggage I'm bringing tomorrow. I don't see why you would lie about burning it.
What are you talking about? I really did burn your passport. It might be hard to believe, but it's true. No one in my family uses such a cute passport case. It's not mine or Mason's, so it must be yours.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually burned someone's passport? That can't be true.
I'm telling you, I burned your passport, so you can't ruin the family trip now.
No, I'm telling you, my passport is right here. I never gave it to anyone. Did you steal it from our house? Isn't that a serious issue?
What? Then whose passport did I burn? It wasn't yours?
I'm telling you it wasn't mine. You're being persistent. I don't know whose passport you burned, but is everything really okay? Wait a minute. Was the cute passport case polka-dotted?
What? Yes, it was. So it was your passport.
Wait, wasn't that the one Brad's wife bought and gave it to your husband? Did you burn that one?
What?
I'm pretty sure it was the one given to your husband. Emily gave it to him since she couldn't join the trip.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean?
The passport you burned. Wasn't it your husband's passport?
What? No, it can't be. Mason's, Brad's, and mine are all here. So if it's not yours...
It must be your husband's passport. That's a big mistake. This is really bad, isn't it? The trip to Tahiti is tomorrow, right? Confusing my passport with your husband's and burning it. That's unbelievable. Besides, why would you burn a passport in the first place? There's no way this is okay.
No way! It was my husband's passport? Why didn't you say something sooner? What a mess. Isn't there a way to fix this? We can still go on the trip, right?
What are you saying? You can't go on an overseas trip without a passport.
No way.
Of course you can't. What have you done? Do you know how much your husband was looking forward to this?
I know that. He was so excited. That's why I'm telling you to fix it.
What? Fix it? What do you mean?
This happened because of you. You need to fix it. It's unthinkable that my husband can't go on the trip. You should stay behind instead. Fix it now.
Seriously? Enough of this, old lady.
Excuse me?
What kind of nonsense are you talking about?
Did you just call me an old lady? I'm sure you're not talking about me, are you?
There's no one else here. We're chatting on WhatsApp. You tried to get rid of me, burned a passport, and it turned out to be your husband's, not mine. That's not my fault. I never told you to burn it, did I? Why are you telling me to fix it? Blaming me doesn't make sense.
But it's because of you.
I didn't do anything. All of this is because of your choices and actions, right? Aren't you blaming the wrong person? If you're going to blame someone, blame yourself.
How dare you talk to me like that? You're not even family, acting all high and mighty.
You say I'm not family, but you put your important husband in a tough spot, and now he can't go on the trip he was looking forward to. Isn't that your fault?
What a way to talk! I won't forgive you, you stupid wife.
Look, you've been calling me stupid for a while now, but don't you think you're the stupid one?
What? How dare you? Me? Stupid? That's impossible. How can you, a daughter-in-law, talk to me like that?
You've been criticizing my way of speaking, but don't you think your actions are foolish? Trying to prevent me from going on the trip by burning a passport, and then not realizing it was your husband's? Every action screams stupidity.
Even if you say that, what am I supposed to do now?
I don't know. You can do whatever you want, but I don't think you have many options. You'll have to tell your husband the truth. There's nothing I can do. After all this, I don't want to go on the trip with you either. So maybe it's best if everyone cancels the trip.
What? Cancel the trip? My husband has been looking forward to this for so long. He's been preparing for it forever.
Well, you should think about who ruined it in the first place.
What? So, is it really cancelled? Can't we rebook?
I don't know how long it takes to reissue a passport. That's something you should discuss with your husband.
What about Mason? Are you saying Mason, Brad, and I should go on the trip? What about my husband?
Enough already. No one is going on the trip with you.
What? No one is going? Why not?
At least, Mason won't go. Mason said he wouldn't go if I didn't. And if your husband isn't going, Brad probably won't go either.
Wait, so the trip is cancelled? After all this preparation? I was looking forward to it too. How am I supposed to tell everyone the trip is off now?
Everyone? You should tell your husband first. The person who is looking forward to it the most is your husband, and you burned his passport. Because of you, your husband has lost something he was excited about. Shouldn't you start with that conversation?
That. Can I say it's your fault?
What?
I wasn't trying to burn my husband's passport. I just made a mistake. It's not my fault, right?
What are you talking about? In this situation, how can you blame me? Layla, you really need to wake up. But there's one good news.
What? What's the good news?
Layla, you've been wanting to cut ties with me, right? Well, good news. I've decided to cut ties with you too.
What?
I can't deal with you anymore. I told Mason that we're cutting ties.
Cutting ties? So you're divorcing Mason?
What? No way. We're doing fine. The problem is only you.
What? Then how are you going to cut ties? As long as you and Mason are connected, you can't cut ties. That's why we are in this situation.
Mason said he never wants to see you again.
What?
I just told him about all of this. Your husband should be getting the message right about now.
Wait, hold on.
You've had your fun tormenting me, but it's over now. I'm glad we're cutting ties. Goodbye.
Amelia, are you ignoring me? I'm calling because I have something important to tell you. You haven't answered since yesterday. Why aren't you picking up?
I'm busy, and I don't have time to answer calls from someone who's now a stranger. I have nothing more to say to you, and honestly, I don't want to be involved with you anymore.
You don't have to call me a stranger. My husband is very angry and kicked me out. I have nowhere to go. Can I come over to your place? Brad's place is too far, and Mason won't answer my calls either after saying we're cutting ties.
I don't think it's confusing at all. It's exactly as I said yesterday. I'm sorry for your husband, but considering his feelings, this is the right thing to do. We are leaving for the trip today, so it's impossible. Even if we weren't going on the trip, it's impossible. I don't want to be involved with you anymore.
What? Trip? You mean you're taking over our family trip? That can't be allowed.
We had our reservations and we paid for our share. We are going as a couple. And it seems your husband canceled your ticket. We'll enjoy it. You can stay at home. So please, don't contact us again. Think about what you've done and reflect on it.
Amelia, I have something important to talk about. Is this a good time?
Sure, what's up?
Dad decided to get a divorce.
Oh, I figured it would come to that.
Mom has been doing whatever she wanted for a long time, but this time he couldn't forgive her.
Your dad was really looking forward to the trip. Was it okay for us to go on the trip without him?
He said it was better than wasting everything, so it was probably for the best. Now you don't have to be bothered by Mom anymore, right?
Yeah, but Mason, are you okay with this? She's still your mom.
This time she went too far. If this keeps up, she might cause even more trouble. Dad's right. We might talk again once things settle down, but for now, she needs to reflect.
You're right. Mason, thank you for being on my side.
Of course, we chose each other. We're family. I'm sorry you had to go through this.
It's okay. Thank you. Mason, let's continue to support each other.
Amelia, I need to talk to you.
What's up, Layla? We are supposed to be strangers now, aren't we?
Actually, I want to apologize to you. I'm really sorry for everything I've done.
What are you apologizing for?
For all the disrespectful behavior and words towards you. I'm truly sorry.
Okay. So, is there something you need?
Actually, my husband wants to divorce me. I need to stop it somehow.
That sounds serious. But that's a problem between you and your husband.
That may be true, but I need your help, Amelia. Can you talk to Mason and somehow help me?
I have neither the right nor the power to change Mason's or your husband's decisions. And frankly, I have no intention of helping.
But we are family. You have to help me. I'm in trouble.
We are no longer family since we cut ties, and I think you should respect your husband's decision.
I really don't want to get divorced. Please, I'm begging you, help me.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you. We've seen everything that's happened, and we support your husband's decision.
Are you serious? I'm begging you like this.
The consequences of your actions have led to this. You have to solve this on your own.
But
there's nothing more we can do to help.
Amelia, I'm sorry. Please, don't be so cold.
After that, the in-laws officially divorced. My father-in-law simply couldn't tolerate Layla's behavior any longer. He had endured her actions for a long time, but he finally reached his limit. Even though Layla brought this upon herself, She now spends her days in loneliness and regret. She tried to rely on family and friends, but her selfish nature remained unchanged, so no one came to her aid. Layla ended up living a lonely life. It's said that she spends her days crying from loneliness. Our family has regained a peaceful life. My father-in-law and my brother-in-law's family have each started walking towards their own happiness. From now on, our family will continue to support each other and build happy days together.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!